I was just sitting in my at my desk in my shed office, and I thought I'd just do a quick broadcast, just to fill in a little bit of time because I've got an hour before the news comes on, and I always like to watch the news. I like to keep informed. It's been a very hot day here today. Very hot indeed. Very humid, and it's been playing up with my emphysema. I don't like the heat and the humidity. I prefer the cold. I don't like being cold, but I prefer the cold weather. I sleep much better. In fact, well, I don't know. It always says, and I've said this before, that there's one near the eye, so that means that perhaps there is one watching. I don't know. I think that one must be me. Yes, I had a bad night, and I actually fell out of bed. Can't remember the last time I did that. Maybe I was having a dream or a nightmare. But next thing I'm bang on the floor, and I woke up my wife. She just happened to look at the clock, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning. And she said, "Are you all right?" I was okay until this cramp hit me in the in the right leg, just above the ankle. It was vicious, absolutely vicious, and it finally went away. But then it came back again, and it did it again and again, and I must have lay on that floor there for 15-20 minutes before I could get up, because I couldn't get up. Every time I tried to get up, the cramp hit me again. It's so painful. I've had cramps in the calf muscle where it knocks itself up in about the shape of a walnut, and just as hard, and they're excruciating. This was just excruciating. Well, I haven't got anyone talking to, so I'm virtually talking to myself, so I guess I am the one who is watching. Yes. Wan is here. Hello, Wan, my friend, how are you? I think I was just talking to myself. Yes, I was just saying that I got an hour to kill before the news comes on at 6 p.m. here in Oz, and I like to watch the news from 6 to 7, then a current affair. And I was just saying that I had a bit of a lousy day. Thank you for the compliment. Because I've had a bit of a lousy day. It's been very hot and humid, and it's no good for my emphysema, and I've been feeling lethargic. I also had a lousy night. I actually fell out of bed. Yes, you're right, it is good afternoon here. It is 2 minutes past 5 in the afternoon, Monday afternoon, February 1, the last month of summer. As I was saying, I had a lousy night, and I ended up falling out of bed, on the floor. Now, I can't remember the last time that happened. But that wasn't the worst of it. Of course, me hitting the floor woke my wife, and she looked at the time, and it was 6 a.m. in the morning. And she said, "Are you all right?" Well, I was all right, except a cramp suddenly hit, a very vicious cramp in my lower right leg, just above the ankle, and it was excruciating, and I just couldn't get up. And when it started to abate, I thought, I'll get up now, and as soon as I started to get up, the cramp came back, and I did that 3 or 4 times. Oh dear. Sometimes I get cramps in the calf muscle, where the muscle ties itself up into a walnut-sized lump, and it's as hard as a walnut too. They're absolutely excruciating. This was on par with that pain. Yes, so I really haven't had a good night, and I haven't had a good day. So I'm just sitting here filling in time until the news comes on, and then I will say, adios muchachos. I'm very dry in the mouth too. Excuse me, one, while I have a sip of tea. Oh, yeah. tea is a very good drink when you're thirsty. I drink a lot of water. I drink more water than I drink tea. But tea is a very good thirst quencher. But of course I suffer from dry mouth syndrome, so quite often I chew gum, sugarless gum. It's both good for your teeth as well. Ah, good. It's currently 29 degrees Celsius in my shed, which is you learn English at home. Good for you. English is a very hard language to learn, as I would imagine Mandarin would be very hard to learn. Yes, it would be hard for you. Yes, but you keep trying, and you'll get there in the end. Where there's a will, there is always a way. Well, most of the time anyway. Now, English is a very hard language to use, to learn, and I've thought of learning some other languages, but I don't know. At my time in life, I don't know if it's worth. I won't be going overseas anywhere. I won't be going to China, and I won't be going to Japan, and I won't be going to the United States or Great Britain or anywhere like that. I'll be stuck here in Australia, which I don't mind at all, because Australia is my home country, and it's the only country I want to be. A lot to see here in Australia, and a lot I haven't seen. Yes. Oh dear. That is correct. Oz equals Australia. It's also referred to as the land down under. Black M is watching. Hello, Black M, and welcome. You just know. Okay, fair enough. Jedi Master James is here. Hello, Jedi Master James. Welcome again. Always good to see you watching. Yeah, this is only. Well, I know I say this all the time, but this will only go for about another 55 minutes, because the news will be on at 6 p.m. and I always make a habit of watching the news. I was saying to Wan that I had a lousy day and an equally lousy night last night. I fell out of bed. Can't remember the last time I fell out of bed, but I did. A big thump on the floor, which woke my wife, and out of pure instinct she looked to see what the time it was, and it was 6 a.m. on the dot, and she said, "Are you all right?" Well, I was okay, until this most vicious leg cramp hit. Yeah, we have a lot of sheep in Australia. Yeah, and I couldn't get up, because as soon as I started to get up, this leg cramp would hit again. And it was excruciating. I know I'm rocking back and forth. I must try and stop to do that. Yeah, it was excruciating. And then it went away, and I'd make to get up again. Philippe M is watching. Hello, Philippe M. Welcome. And thank you for watching. Yeah, I made to get up, and as soon as I made to get up, the cramp came back again. And then I just had to grin and bear it and groan and moan. And then when the pain went away, I made to get up again, and then it just struck me again. 4 times it hit me. So I must have ended up laying on the floor for about 15 or 20 minutes until I could finally get up and get back into bed. But then I didn't sleep very well after that, and I still had the pain when I woke up, and rubbed some Voltaren into it, which helped a bit, but it's still sore. Yes. Cramps, eh? I mean, everyone gets cramps now and then. But it's very hot and humid here today. It is 8 minutes after 5 in the PM, and but it's still very hot and humid. 29 degrees C. This is for the benefit of those who've just started watching. 29 C in my shed office, which is 29, 50 or 52, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Not as hot as yesterday, it was close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Zaka Araya is watching. Zaka Araya. Hello, Zaka Araya. Thank you for watching and welcome. Well, while I've got a few people here, I know Jedi Master has seen this before, but I'm going to show you something. There you go. That's my first self-published novel, Aggravation. It's fiction with supernatural themes. It's available on CreatorSpace. Yes, 512 pages, just over 133,000 words. It was my first, as I said, first self-published novel. So if you want to pop over to CreatorSpace and have a sticky beak, you're most welcome. I'd appreciate. I don't expect you to buy a book. I don't think anyone's bought a copy since it's been on CreatorSpace, because you just can't get the word out there. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. I just got a message from a very good Facebook friend, and she started her own publishing sort of sharing company, and she asked me if she could. BTR Giles is here. Hello, BTR Giles. You're a regular viewer. Welcome back. And she asked me if she could publish my another novel called Henry Talbot's Book of Yesterdays. And I said, yeah, I mean, I'd love that. I said, I've got it in PDF, manuscripts in PDF, and I can forward that to her. And she said she'll help me design a cover. And she's going to do it all for free. She's a really good egg. She's really a terrific person. But I've always wanted to see Henry Talbot in print, because I think it's a damn good read. It's a bigger read than Aggravation. It's 138,000 words. And it's fiction with supernatural themes again. It's about a bunch of young kids, 6 in all, who live in a small New South Wales country town, and they're all interested in the UFO phenomenon. And they decide to go on a camping trip to the nearby national park and camp close to Raven Mountain, which is something of a virtual hotspot for UFO sightings in the area, in the hope of having a sighting. So, and a sighting they will have, but do they realise that they are being watched? And the watchers are not of this world. And well, what transpires then is, I think it's a very interesting story. Yes. So anyhow, I'd like to get that published. All self-published authors want to be published, but it's very hard. There's a lot of great storytellers out there, and I think I'm a pretty good storyteller. Aggravation is a very good read, from my point of view. The darkness is unleashed. Anyhow, just thought you might be interested in that. But yeah, you can pop on over to CreateSpace. Just Google John Hampton, author, Aggravation, CreateSpace. You can just have a look, read the blurb. I think the book cost I think it's $17 US. I don't know what the cost of postage is in the States. I did order 5 copies, that's how I got this one. But, yeah. And I don't know if anyone has taken advantage and popped over to my website, johnbooksasp.com.au, and had a look at the 3 ebooks available there. Well, I call them ebooks. They're uploadable to an email address, and only 99 cents each. But to all that, my YouNow friends, you're welcome to have them for free. Just give me your email address and I'll upload them. Yeah, you could have your email address on an iPad, an iPhone, whatever. You know, I'd love some of you to read my work. Give me some feedback. You know, I've given away. I self-published Aggravation, had a different cover. A couple of years ago, and I tried to sell it via my website, but I only had one sale because it cost the postage bill. And I've given away more books than I've actually sold. And at the moment there's about 2,200 copies of that book stacked up in the back of my shed, and I think I'll never get rid of them. Biggest mistake in my life was getting that done, but I wanted to do it and had the money to do it, so I did it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and what do you have to lose? Well, in this case I lost $22,000, plus the cost of a website, plus the cost of packaging, plus some merchandise, t-shirts, caps, bumper stickers. Yeah. But as my wife said, well, if you don't go ahead and do it, you'll always be left wondering. Yes, I'm wondering, all right. I'm wondering why the hell I spent all that money. We do some silly things in our lives, and we make big mistakes at times too. And that was one big mistake. And in retrospect, though, I think of all that money I spent, and it's all sitting here in the back of my shed. I was thinking of taking all the books out and pile them up and set them alight. Joshua T is here. Hello, Joshua T, and welcome. Yes, set them all alight. Disgruntled indie author burns $20,000 worth of books. Put it on YouTube. Trouble is, if I did that in my backyard, I'd have the police and the fire brigade here in no time at all, and I'd probably get fined. Pollution, air pollution. Yeah. No, it was definitely the biggest mistake I ever made in my life doing that. How I'd like to have that money back, but it's not going to happen. Not unless, of course, I can put a video on YouTube and it goes viral. Make a lot of money if it did. But and talking of YouTube, I'm sort of in limbo with my YouTube channel. I know many of you know I have a YouTube channel called John Hampton, the Man from Oz. Christina is here. Hello, Christina, and welcome. And I've got 300 odd uploads, but I just haven't had the motivation to record any more videos of late. I don't know. I don't know what people really want to see. There's oodles of YouTube channels. In fact, according to Google, there's over 500 million YouTube channels. But I don't rate too bad. You know, I've only got 94 subscribers and just over 36,000 lifetime views. But I'm averaging 3,500 views a month, which isn't bad. And I am rated just over 3 million for subscribers and just under 3 million for views. So out of 500 million, well, that's not too bad. But then again, a lot of YouTube channels aren't used. They just... Adam SI Computer Works is watching. Hello, Adam SI Computer Works. Thank you for watching. Alright, Wan, off you go, my friend. This is awesome. I hope you're talking about this broadcast. Or are you talking about your computer works? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, bye, Wan. Take care. Look forward to seeing you again. Well, seeing your username anyhow. Oh dear. Well, if you love seeing older people on here, here's something I just showed earlier, because this is my first self-published novel. Yeah, Aggravation. So, Adam SI Computer Works, what do you think about that? That's not bad for an old fella, is it? One of 5 novels I've written. And it's available on Creator Space. I might as well plug them while I can. DTR Giles is here. Yes, I said hello to you before, didn't I? didn't I, BTR Giles? Because you're a regular, and I appreciate that. People are coming back. You know, I'm starting to get some. I'm starting to get. Oh, it's not there. I don't know. I think I've got 50 fans, and well, it's a shame you're not a book reader. I'm a bit disappointed to hear that you're not a book reader. But anyhow, there's a lot of people don't read. Yeah. No, a lot of people don't read. Me, I'm a very avid reader. I couldn't imagine my life without books. Just couldn't. I've read thousands of books. Both my wife and I are very avid readers. I usually only read when I go to bed. You could never get into reading. My brother was the same, my now late brother. He said he'd never read a book since he left high school. I find that a bit of a tragedy, but to each their own. Now, my all-time favourite author is Stephen King. I just love his work. Closely followed by Dean Koontz. And there are, I'd have to think what my top 5 authors are. I can't think. It's the heat and the humidity. Well, I'll tell you, Adam, Aggravation that you just saw is available on CreateSpace. Just Google John Hampton, author, Aggravation, CreateSpace, and you'll see it there. I think it cost about $17. Thank you. I will return the favour when I finish the broadcast. I always do that. Someone fans me, I fan them. And or you can go to my website, johnsbooks.asp.com.au, and you can buy, well, they're sort of e-books. I upload to people's email address. You know, email address on an iPhone, iPad, computer. And they're 99 cents each. But as I said earlier, for all my YouNow friends, I'm quite happy to upload them for free. Just get on there and have a sticky beak at the 3 works available. There's 2 other books I've written, but they need to be rewritten, and I haven't bothered gotten around to do them, and I've got 2 works in progress. And the one's called Here Be Demons. It's fiction with supernatural themes. I'm 85,000 words into it, and I've just begun, but I haven't added anything to it for quite some time. John's Books, ASP, author self-published. John's Books, ASP.com.au. So you can just pop over and have a look at my website if you like. And there's also a contact there if you want to email me. The forgotten one is here. Austin, isn't it? The forgotten one? Or am I thinking of someone else? Is Austin right? The forgotten ones? Speak to me, oh forgotten one. Yes, I started to ask some viewers Christian names. And I know a few. There's Brittany. There's Chris, who's Texas 18. There's Holly, who goes behind the scenes. There's Tiff. I think she goes something to do with murder. Her YouNow name is. She was watching last night. I did a broadcast for close to 2 hours last night, and she was on there. And we sort of ended up debating about this, that, and the other. And she was very opinionated, but I like that. And she was only 19 years of age. And yes, I like it. Yeah, it helped the broadcast too, because there are a lot of people watching, and you know, it's not easy to sit up here and talk for an hour or 2 hours or whatever. And it's always good when people contribute. authorselfpublishing.com.au. Just put in John's Books, asp.com.au. and you'll see it. There's a Google page full of me. Yeah, I've had that website for about 3 years now. Oh, thank you, Adam. Yeah, but you can have a sticky beak. You can read the blurbs, what the books are about. Aggravation and Henry Talbot's book of yesterday are fiction with sort of supernatural themes. But Saturdays and Ice Vobos is fiction, but there's nothing supernatural about it at all. It's just a plain, ordinary story about an old man, which I based on me, although I don't have onset Alzheimer's as the character in the book develops. But, yes, I write about what I know, and I just fictionalise and extrapolate. And I find that's the best way. For anyone who wants to write about what you know. This young friend of mine, who I now talk with on Skype, well, we were supposed to talk on Skype a couple of days ago, but because I gave her a little help with her grammar. She was writing an essay, and she asked could I help with her grammar, and I was more than happy to help. So she sent me her essay, and I wrote it all out on words, and just changed it a little bit, put a little bit of my style of writing, because I've got my own particular style, but I used most of her words, but I just corrected all the grammar and that, but I never heard back from her. No, but she's a teenager, so what do you expect? You know, she's got more important things to do than talk to an old fella via Skype. But I would have liked to have known what she thought. Hello, Holly, behind the scenes. Holly is another young friend of mine, and a very pleasant young lady that I would love to talk to. Hey, John, yeah. Yeah, well, as I said to everyone else before, Holly, this is just filling in a bit of time before the news comes on at 6 p.m. It's 5:26 p.m. here on Monday afternoon. And as I said to all the others, it's been a very hot and humid day, and I was just about to tell you what my day was like, Holly. It was a fairly ordinary day. The heat and humidity really affect me. So I didn't do much at all. I was planning on doing quite a few things, but it's just too hot. My back and front lawns need to be mowed, but just too hot. 4:26. Yeah, we're 16 hours ahead of the east coast of America and 19 hours ahead of the west coast. Yes, silly humidity and heat. I agree, Holly. I can't wait for the winter to get here. And at the end of May, I'll be packing up and heading out to the bush for 3 months, camping on my cousin's property. I plan to do a broadcast from my campsite. Because I have a mobile Wi-Fi set, I can get contact with the internet, and I can post pictures on Facebook, and I can upload short videos to YouTube. It's fantastic. It's amazing technology. It can be. I'm on top of a mountain. I'm way out in the bush, and I can keep in touch with the rest of the world. Oh, I got my mobile phone too, but it's incredible technology that you can do that. And so that's what I plan to do when I go away. I'll try a broadcast just to see how it works out. That would be special, Holly, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's not cheap to run though. I think I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes cost. I think it's about $1 a minute, something like that. But I can just build up the credit again online. But I'll give it a try. So something to look forward to, my friends, because I look forward to going away every year in the winter time. Golden locks and the two bears. Hello, Golden Locks and the two bears. Thank you for watching. You're most welcome. Yes. See, I like to try things new. A new person is watching. Hello, new person. Welcome to you too. But it's one of the few things I look forward to these days. You know, I really look forward to packing up my four-wheel drive and heading west, going to the bush. Last year when I was on the mountain on my cousin's property, we had a lot of rain. I like the rain. It rained, I think we got something like 3 inches on the old scale in a week. Yeah. That was alright. I don't mind. I can always find something to do. Well, it was hard to sit in front of the campfire though, so I had to rig up a cover. But what I've been doing is posting some pictures on my page here, but not many people have been watching. There's a guest. Oh, there's a guest. Oops, there's a guest. Goldilocks and the 2 bears. Alright, I'll make a guess. Goldilocks and the 2 bears. Hello, Goldilocks and the 2 bears.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
And where are you from? I can hear you, yes.
Florida. I'm in Florida.
Where are you from? Florida. Right.
Florida, yeah.
Yeah.
And where are you? You're in Australia?
I'm in Australia, on the east coast of Australia.
Oh, okay. I've never been there.
I've never been to America either, or Florida. No. So what do you do with yourself? How do you keep yourself busy?
I have 2 dogs.
Yes, yeah, okay, right. Are you married? Do you have any children?
No, I have 2 dogs.
So you're not married and you don't have children, but the children are your 2 dogs?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that perfectly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do with yourself? Are you working, or are you self-employed, or what do you do?
Yeah, I do artwork. I paint.
And do you sell your paintings?
I do. Yes. I do art show.
And you sell your paintings, do you?
Yeah. I paint and draw.
Congratulations.
Thank you. What do you do?
Well, I'm retired, and I write. I've written 5 novels, and I've got a couple of works in progress. I've self-published 3. I do a lot of welding, making metal sculptures. I've got a YouTube channel, and I'm a keen camper. I go camping.
I see you.
I go fishing.
I love camping.
Do you? So do I.
What kind of camp?
I go away.
What kind of camper?
What sort of camping?
What kind of camper do you have?
I've got a single cab 4-wheel drive with a fold-out custom-made camping unit on the back, and I take a trailer away with me with other stuff as well. And, I go to my cousin's property and I camp on the top of the mountain for a couple of months and enjoy the peace and quiet.
Do you have a picture of it? Do you have a photo of it?
Well, I can post a photo on my page, but
no, just
I've been trying to post. Guess what?
Can you hold it up, the picture, to the camera?
No, all the pictures are on my computer. I don't
or,
know.
Hold it up with your phone. Like, what kind of camper is it? No. Like a pool behind, or?
No, the unit's
like a
built on the
wheel?
tray of the... Sorry?
Is it a 5th wheel?
No. No, it's a 4-wheel drive single cab with a tray on the back that's got a custom-made fold-out unit on it.
Oh, okay.
I would love to be able to. I would love to be able to post some links here, but I don't know. I've tried to post links to some of my YouTube videos, and they're not accepted. I don't know. Obviously, you can't do that on YouTube. Oh, that's your dogs. And lovely dogs they are too. No, see, I don't have an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. No. I'm broadcasting from my laptop.
No, it's a Galaxy Note.
Yeah, I don't have one of
I
those.
don't use iPhone.
No,
And I'm on my laptop.
I do have an. Yeah. I do have an iPad, but I don't use it.
Oh, okay.
But as I was saying, I don't know. Have you been on YouNow for very long? Do you know the ins and outs of YouNow?
No, I'm kind of new.
I don't think
I bought a couple times.
Right.
I broadcasted a couple of times.
Right.
No, I'm not.
Well,
I'm new.
Yeah, I've only been doing these broadcasts for less than a fortnight. And I usually do them late at night, about 10 o'clock here in Oz. And I'm doing okay. Yeah. People seem to like what I talk about. When you get a lot of comments, they help to move the broadcast along. You can talk about different things.
What's all that stuff in the back? Is that all like work tools and stuff?
That's exactly what they are. Yeah. I've got a desk. This is my shed office, and behind me is a pegboard full of hand tools. But there's a lot of tools you can't see. You can't see my welders, and you can't see my plasma cutter and all sorts of things.
Oh, okay.
So where you paint, I metal sculpt. I do things in metal instead. I can show you one of my metal sculptures if you'd like to have a look at it.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Let's
I'll be
see.
right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my dogs. Let my dogs in.
I'm back.
I'll be
Right
right
for everyone
back.
else. There you go. There is it. There you go. It's Metal Superman. S symbol. Where do I go? Okay. I find it hard to get with it. Yeah, I made it out of 1/4 mil mild steel plate and bead welded the symbol. And yeah. I'm a big Superman fan, you see, so there it is. And it's got beige on the back. I did try and sell it. I did have it advertised on my my website where I was going to sign it. Never bought it. No one bought it, so I left it on a stand here in my shed. Where has Goldilocks and the Two Bears? When there's someone on, the cat stops. I don't know what else is going on. Right, I see movement.
Come here now.
Here's the dogs. Okay, there you go. That's just a sample. That's the Superman S symbol. You can't see because your dog's covering your face. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes, it's made out,
Well,
made out of 1/4 inch mild
that's
steel.
nice.
And I made a video about it and uploaded it to YouTube. Showed how I made it. Right. There you go. That's one of my sculptures. But most of the sculptures are bigger than that. At the moment, I'm planning to do a T-Rex skull. A T-Rex skull. But it's still planning.
That's nice.
That's a lovely dog. Yeah, that's a lovely dog. Beautiful dog.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Well, it was great talking with you. I'd like to have guests pop in and say hello.
Nice talking to you,
I like
too.
Your cap. Yeah. I like your cap. Is that the sort of artwork you do? All right. Okay.
No.
Well, maybe we can pop in and talk again some other time. No.
Okay. Bye.
All right, then. Thanks for popping in. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm back. Oh. Golly, wasn't that? See, I like that sort of thing, be able to pop in and talk face to face with people. The last time I talked to someone, that was young Brittany, and it was sort of start and stop. But that was a little bit there too as well, but that was better. Yes, and that's how I became friends with Brittany, and we ended up talking via Skype, although we haven't talked for the last couple of days. But she's probably busy. I mean, she's a 16-year-old girl and she's got a lot of things to do. I don't know. I was under the assumption that of course it's not summer. Sorry, it's summer here in Australia. I know that in America the kids break up for summer holidays. Is that true? A new person is watching. Hello, new person. Yeah. Yes, but that's that's because I'm a big Superman fan. I just decided to do that. As you can see, it's made out of pretty thick steel. And I got a video. I'd love to be able to share the video with you on how I made it, but I can't include the links. Pruitt Shane 11 is watching. Hello, Pruitt Shane 11, and welcome. Yes, and I can't find out how to do it. A friend of mine says there is a way you can, but I can't find out. But yet young Holly, behind the scenes, she put her Pinterest, address there, but I can't put a link to a YouTube channel. Doesn't make sense. I tried it 3 times and posted it, but wasn't accepted. So if anyone out there knows the reason why, I would very much like to know. Right. Well, I've got 19 minutes before the news comes on air, and I must watch the news. Although most of the news is not good news these days. No. Well, let's face it, good news doesn't get the press, does it? It doesn't get the headlines, whereas the bad news does. Not all the time, you know. We sometimes have good stories on the news. But was up. The sky? I'm only joking with you. Was up. Well, right now it's 5:42 p.m. on Monday afternoon. It's very warm, it's very humid, and as I said, in 18 minutes time I will be saying bye-bye and watching the news. That's what's up. Yeah. But I'll probably be back tonight. I normally do my broadcast around 10 o'clock tonight, Oz time, which makes it probably I can't think. I really can't think. Probably makes about 5 or 6 in the afternoon on the east coast and of America, and about 3 or 4 in the morning on the west coast, and probably makes it around about midday in Great Britain. I'm getting used to the times, but they're always hard to figure out. Sometimes my mind goes walkabout and I can't think of a damn thing. It's the age thing. Oops, I just dropped my Superman suit. I wouldn't want to drop it on a toe. I think it'd break it. Yeah. So if anyone out there in YouNow land knows how to put a link to a YouTube video, please let me know, because I don't know how to do it. Oh, 45 minutes. Time goes quick when I'm on these broadcasts. I did a broadcast last night, went for nearly 2 hours. You can, Adam? Tell me, how do you do it, please? I'm sure Adam will. Anyhow, we won't be putting up with this heat and humidity in the house for much longer because we've decided... Yeah, I want to put a link from a YouTube video, one of my videos, or videos, onto YouNow, so people can have a look. Yes, my wife and I decided to get ducted air conditioning. We just got a quote today, and so we're going to go and get ducted air conditioning in the house. Too bad I can't get it in my shed. I just got to grin and bear it. But at least I'll have a nice cool house to go into. Oh, my YouTube is John Hampton, the man from Oz. And the video, well, it could be one of 300. I just want to be able to do it randomly. I just want to pick a video and just put it on for the entertainment of the people on YouNow. I suppose one I did want to share was a short one. It went for 11 seconds. And it was Ancient Heritage is watching. Hello, Ancient Heritage, and welcome. Yes, it was a short video. See, I work alone. And I've got to set up my camera, and then I've got to go and take up my position. And then, and I usually sit there for about 10 seconds or so. And then I go back and check the recording to make sure I'm in the picture and the focus is right. Anyhow, while I'm sitting here doing my pre-recording routine, thank you very much. When I finish the broadcast, I will become a fan of you too. And this mud bird nest hit me on the head. Smack. Right here, I can tell you. I thought I would have got a lot of views on that because people seem to like those things, but I didn't. Don't understand why. Anyhow. But yes, Adam, that was one video I wanted to share. It was called Hit on the Head by a Mud Bird Nest. The mud bird nest in question, they're made from a mating pair of mudlarks. Yeah, mudlarks, or peewees as we call them. And we've got a lot of trees in the backyard here. And we've had several mating pairs of peewees over the decades build nests. And eventually what happens is MKS 88MS is watching. Hello and welcome. And what happens is that, see, they never... Yes, I'm from Australia. I am. I live on the East Coast. And they never use the same nest twice. They always build new nests. And of course the old nests, they get subjected to the wind and the rain, and eventually they fall to the ground. Well, this one fell to the ground, hit me right on the head. Smack right here. I tell you what, I had one hell of a headache. Okay, there's a link, Adam. Is that what I do? I just go into that link? Yeah, yes, it really hurt, I can tell you. And you know, the strange thing was, you know, I got hearing aids in because my hearing was shot to pieces. And as I'm sitting there, a split second, from Sweden. Wonderful. Well, from the land down under, greetings to Sweden. In your bio. Adam, can I tell you, oh yeah, my biography on YouNow, you mean? See, I'm a tyro when it comes to most of these things to do with this technology. So please have pity on me, I'm an old fellow. I'm learning, but I find it very difficult. And obviously if you're actually in computers, well, you're probably a whiz. Yeah, would you like to put it in your bio? I don't know, I'd just like to be able to put these links on whenever I want to. See, I post pictures now and then on my page, And that's as easy as a walk in the park, but don't put these links. They just don't accept them. Yes, about the bird nest. I often see them on the ground because mud gets wet, and then eventually it dries out, and the wind blows the bough that they're on. They come falling down on the ground. And as I said, this time I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and smack bang right on the head. And I actually used the F word. I only whispered it. Because I don't like to use profanities when I'm broadcasting, and I don't use profanities in my YouTube upload, but this time it just slipped out. It was just a whisper. But some people really carry on, don't they? You know, F this and F that, and so they go on and on and on. No, I don't like it. The BTR Giles. My mother was a Giles. I think I told you this before. Yeah. From England. Oh, it's getting close. I've got 10 minutes to go before the news comes on. Well, and you know what? Summer is the cricket season here in Australia, and now all the cricket's finished. Never mind. There's always next summer to look forward to. And I watched the first episode, because I'm a big X-Files fan, have always been. I watched the first episode of the 6-part mini-series last night, and it was good. I'm not going to tell you what it was about, because a friend of mine, Texas 18, or Chris, he hasn't seen it in Texas yet, so I didn't want to spoil it for him, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but it was good. So Scully, at the end, I will tell you, Scully and Mulder get back together at the FBI, and the X-Files are reopened. But that's all I'm going to say. I am drinking tea, by the way. It's not. Brianna Mary 6 is watching. Hello, Brianna Mary 6, and welcome. Yes, there is tea in here. I mean, it's not alcohol. No, I don't drink. Never been a drinker. Never got a taste for alcohol. Just didn't like it. But yeah. I better put this aside. There you go. Which way do I go? There you go, Brianna. 6. That was a metal sculpture I made some time ago. See, I'd like to put the video of this on. How I made this. It's all in quick time, so it's not boring. Play the video one on YouTube, then go to the address bar and copy the link in the address bar, then you can post it in here. Where's in here, please, Adam? See, I know how to do that. I know how to post. I know how to scroll and click and copy. And that's what I was doing on my page, and I put it in a comment. Paste it. Where do I paste it? See, I thought I'd be able to paste it in the comments on my page, but every time I've done that, they just disappear into the ether. So I go there. So I go to that link. Right, I go to that link there. Okay. And I just follow the prompts. Oh, that's my link. And what does that do for me, please, Adam? I imagine I go to that link and paste the video I want to share on YouNow. Is that correct? Yes, he is. He's been very helpful, but yeah, he is. See, I don't know how to do it, Brianna. Yeah, I've been wanting to share some of my videos, YouTube videos on here. You click on that, it takes you to the video of the nest falling on the head. Oh, okay. And where does it appear? Does it appear on my profile page? like I said, you'll have to bear with me, because I'm a real dummy when it comes to these sort of things. So it goes to comments. Right, the comments on my profile page. Right here. Gotcha. Thank you very much, Adam. I much appreciate the trouble. I have Skype, yes. I'm always happy to talk to anyone on Skype. Would you like my contact? Yeah? Well, that's on your website. Okay, mate. Okay, yep. I'm also on Skype, so, you know, if you want to talk on Skype, I might have quite happy to give a contact there. Are you from New Mexico, Roswell? Hello, Manny Fresh 42. Or Manny Fresh 42, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, folks, but it's 5 minutes to go. I'm going to right. I understand. Fair enough. I understand completely, Adam. Yes, there certainly are trials out there. Just like the truth is out there. It's the X-Files. It's out there all right, but we'll never know it. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, Brianna Mary 6. Hope to see you back again. I don't know. I think it's gotten more humid. I've got a fan going here just about 3 feet to my right, and I don't know, just suddenly it's gotten more humid. And I'll tell you what, the temperature's not dropping. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow, though. I hope so, because I've got a lot of ideas for YouTube videos, but do an email. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, Adam, thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Yes, we'll do that. Absolutely. I'll look forward to it. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I really do. And I thank you so much for taking the time to help me out. What a good man. Eh? I mean, isn't that fantastic? I mean, the people you meet on YouNow, I've met some really nice people. And I'm really glad I started doing these broadcasts. And yeah, that's really great. Yeah, I'm like that too, Adam. Yes, as I said before, I think before you came on, that needs it, I agree. Yeah, I helped a young American girl who lives in California. She was doing an essay, and she asked me if I could help her with the grammar via Skype. And I said I'd be more than happy to, because I'm a writer and I'm pretty good at grammar. So I helped her, and but she had to send me the page that she'd handwritten. I printed them out, and then I typed it all out on Word. And then, can I guess you? Oh yeah, of course I can guess you, but not now. I won't have time right now because I've got 3 minutes before the news comes on, and I do like to watch the news. But BT Giles, you've been on my broadcast before, I know, I remember you. And the next time I'm on, which may be tonight, and if you're around. Okay, I see. Yeah, someone did that once before when I had a problem with my laptop, and they did it overseas. They took remote control of the computer with my Dell. It was a Dell system, but it's overseas. That was all right. I said, go ahead. Yeah, I had problems when I bought this new Dell in the first 12 months. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Yeah. But we will talk about it, Adam. Absolutely. And BTR Giles, yes, look, I probably will be broadcasting live tonight, and I think I've seen you on there at night. 10 o'clock at night here, which is, here I go again, which is about 6 o'clock in the evening in the States. And on the East Coast and a little bit earlier on the West Coast, later, yeah, earlier on this. All right, Adam, I'll look forward to receiving your email, and we'll sort things out there. And I very much thank you for your help. You're a good man. Thank you. Same to you, Adam. Thank you very much. And I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. I've got to go. And it's also getting close to dinner time. My wife will probably give me, hey, you're going to come up and have some dinner? So, anyhow, look, thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it. Special big thank you to Adam. SI Computer Works, really appreciate it. I look forward to talking to him. And we'll see if we can get this sorted out and I can put some of my videos there to entertain you all. I think you'll enjoy the bird nest falling on my head. I didn't, not at the time. I did after I edited the video, because there was a little bit. All right, I'm going now, folks, and I'll be back probably tonight around 10 p.m. my time of Oz, here on the East Coast. So until then, take care, be careful, and I will definitely see you again. So long, bye for now.